Do not, whatever you do, do this. Sis, I am trying to save you. Save you. Save who? You.
Break them.
Again, everybody, this is Zsavonne back to you guys with another video. So if you're new here, don't forget to hit that beautiful subscribe button. Don't forget to be part of the Z Force, the JCam fam, JCam fam, and all that. Today we are talking about the kitty, the cooch, the pearl, the pretty, the beautiful, all that other stuff. And this is not just for older people, like, oh, you having sex, so let's talk. This is for my younger subscribers too, like, because it's all about the health down there. It ain't just about, oh, I need this smelling pretty for this boy or whatever. No, you need this feeling good, smelling good, healthy for you. So, tip number one, wash with scentless soaps. I'll never forget one time I don't know if I was at camp or I was at somewhere, and I seen this one girl, like, she kept on scratching down there, and then, like, I think I was at camp, and when she kept scratching, everybody was like, what are you washing with? I almost said her name, but I was like, what are you washing with? And she showed the soap, and it was like, you know, those pretty soaps, like those nice soaps that we all like. But I personally wash with this soap, and it's the Feminine Wash. It's the Equate brand from Walmart for sensitive skin. Now, I know some people be like, and it might be a roar in the comments saying, don't wash with that. I know you can wash with things possibly like Cetaphil and all that other stuff. I just know it needs to be a mild soap. You can even use, what is it, like baby wash. I would recommend baby wash because I use that when I don't have any more of this. People say, oh, the vagina cleans itself. Now, while it does, I think people, when they say that, they're talking about the inside of the vagina. You don't need to stick anything up there and clean it and all this other stuff. Like, don't do that. But what you gotta do is wash the folds. Like, there's lips down there, and you gotta wash that. Like, please do not be one of those people that be like, don't wash nothing, and then all of a sudden there's cobwebs and odor. Because, like, everybody, a lot of dudes, like, I have a bunch of brothers, and they can all tell, like, girls who have an odor specifically down there. So do not be one of them. Tip number two, drink water. Y'all, do not be one of those girls that be like, oh, I'm only drinking Pepsi and Mountain Dew. Sweetheart, that's bad for everything. But if you don't, and your pee is always that very yellow color, and I'm not talking about the yellow, there's a difference between dark yellow odor pee and highlighter yellow pee. Highlighter yellow pee, I notice I get that, like, when I take vitamins and my body is like a multivitamin, is flushing out all the stuff that I don't need. Sorry if I'm looking over here, y'all. I don't have on my glasses because of a glare, and there's a mirror right here. But and then that dark yellow pee when I eat junk food, and, like, especially like when I drink and things like that. So y'all, drink water. I try to drink a gallon of water a day because I am very active. Like, I go to the gym every single day except Friday. But y'all, do not be that person. Drink water. Drink your recommended 8 ounces, and I know they say drink half your body weight. So if you drink, or if you're 80 pounds, then drink the 40 ounces. If you are 250 pounds, drink your 125 ounces. Cleanse your body out. Your body will thank you. You'll feel less bloated. You'll feel trimmer, slimmer, and down there will be healthy and flow like the river waters. Number three. This is number three. Yo, you need to sweat. Like, I heard people one time was like, oh, I'm a girl, I don't like sweating. I know, like, some people don't like sweating. I personally don't. I don't care for sweating, especially when I have my natural hair out, like, because everything just, y'all know what I'm talking about. My natural girls, the humidity, like, I got this thing slicked back with bobby pins and everything. But you need to sweat. So, like, work up that sweat. Just work it up. Like, if you're taking a walk around the block, and I know it's cold, well, where I'm at, it's cold. It's like 30-something degrees. Or, you know, go to the gym. Just make sure you're sweating those toxins out, because even down there needs to get flushed that same way. The same way. Now, 4. Why I keep saying 2? 4. It is okay some nights to sleep without drawers. Like, just go commando and let your vagina breathe. Let it breathe. Y'all, let it breathe. Because if you want those people like, oh, I want to keep this stuff, and like, okay, so the cute panties that I like aren't cotton, so I limit those. Like when I wear those, like, you know, your little cute silk panties, your lace panties, those aren't cotton, so those produce a sweat, and sometimes you get like discharge and all that other stuff. Make sure some nights you're going commando, or if need be, you sleeping with cotton panties, because those are breathable and not always like your thongs and things like that. Like, I'm not saying you can't wear thongs, but you know, just like everything else needs to breathe. Like, you know, that feeling when you get home and you take off your bra, let your vagina breathe the same way. 5, is that number 5? And number 5 and number 6 kind of go hand in hand. They're both about like things you can eat and drink for your vagina health to be great. I know number 6 is as Greek yogurt. So I don't eat dairy yogurt, but there are yogurts, like non-dairy yogurts that you eat, like with active cultures, because that's what you need for that health. You need the active cultures. Okay, you need active cultures to, that's what that's good bacteria. That's what it is. Good bacteria. That's what the active cultures is. That's why they say yogurt is good, because yogurt has a crap load of them. So I don't eat dairy because my acne be acting up. But I do eat non-dairy yogurt, and you know, you can find several non-dairy yogurts that have active cultures. Number 7, what you can drink. Now, I did learn this from Erykah Badu. I seen it on one of her little, you know, the little videos. And then Jackie Aina said it in one of her videos. Drink cranberry juice. Because cranberry juice, now it says directly, let me read this to y'all. It's loaded with acid compounds that fight off bad bacteria. Cranberry juice can help prevent and relieve urinary tract infection. So, but you have to go for the natural, no sugar. So don't get cranberry juice that got like 24 grams of sugar. Get the cranberry juice that's natural, that doesn't have the additive sugars, because you know all fruit has sugars, but not the non-additive sugars. Like, y'all, I'm telling you, it works. Because urinary tract infection doesn't mean like it's not an STD. It doesn't mean that you got diseases. It doesn't mean all that stuff. It just, you're going to get it once in a while. It's kind of like the yeast infection, like your body's just producing a lot of it, and there you go. Alright, is a big, huge one. And I know, like, I'm pretty sure your moms told you this, and if they didn't tell you this, consider me your big sister telling you this. Do not, what is it called? Douche. Do not. I know it's like that thing you stick in your vagina and you spray this hot or cold or solution that they got, some salt water solution. Do not do that. You are opening up the space for, it's really not good for you. Like, you're opening up that space for even more bacteria to get into your body, and y'all do not do it. I know they advertised it for so long saying that you should do it, but don't. Do not. As your big sister, as your friend, as your homegirl, as your confidant, as blood, crip, whatever, do not douche, or douche, or whatever. Do not do it. Do not stick that thing up there and sew that solution, because it is not good for you at all. And so this is for my ladies who do have sex, okay? And these are very vital, so you don't have any issues or problems down there, you know. It doesn't create bad friction, all this other stuff. Yo, pee after sex. And I know you've seen this in a bunch of videos, but you want to get all that stuff out of you. Peeing relieves you of, you know, especially like, okay, so if you put a condom on, it gets all that latex and all that other stuff out of you. And then if you go raw, it gets whatever else is in there. But it's very vital, because especially, say if you, not the word of ejaculate, was it come? So say you come, it gets all that out of you, because you don't want to keep that in there. That's old, used, nasty, all that stuff. Don't do it. Don't do it. So you might not have the immediate urge to pee, but I would say, like, get up 5-10 minutes, go pee, get all that stuff out of you, and you straight. Now, this number 2 for black folk having sex. Do not, whatever you do, do this. Sis, I am trying to save you. Save you. Save who? You. Do not. I know people like experimenting and all this other stuff, but whatever you do, don't go from anal sex to vaginal sex. The bacteria's in your butt, your booty, your butthole, all that stuff does not belong in your vagina. I personally don't do any type of anal sex at all, but if that's your thing and that's what you like to do, you need to go from vagina to butt. From vagina to butt. Do not go from butt to vagina. You will regret it. I was asking my doctor. She was like, yo, like people have done it before. It creates just, the bacteria in your butts are meant to come out, and the things in your vagina really aren't. Like, you don't really have, there's nothing that's supposed to come out, like, you know, besides, like, you know, period blood, all that stuff. But the bacteria in your butthole, and I know this is like nasty, but y'all, don't do it. I was reading so much on the internet about people that have done it, and it's just nasty. Like, you created a whole different environment inside your vagina, and it's just, please, don't do it. Don't be one of those people. Like, this is my warning. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, please don't do it. This is your big sister, yo, homegirl, yo. Please. Don't. Like, it's just, like, just to think about, like, the stuff that could, you know, all the stuff that comes out your butt. None of that comes out of your vagina. So, don't mix the two. So, y'all, those are my 10 tips. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button and share with your homegirl, share with your friends, your buddies, your pals, all that stuff. So, that way, you guys can come and enjoy. So, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace, loves, and blessings, and happy December to all you guys. And don't forget to have a good holiday season. And we out. Peace.
I'm a poppin' ass bitch, let me remind ya.